All right, you got your taxes right, you got your credit paid off. Now let's move on to credit cards. I know a lot of people, the Dave Ramsey fans out there, credit card is bad. But I think if you utilize credit card in the correct manner, it'll work to your advantage. In this video, we'll go over a credit card that I've been attached to, and I believe it's one of the best out there, specifically at American Express. There's many out there, Capital One, Chase, a whole bunch out there that you can utilize. So in American Express, there's a whole bunch of tiers to it. There's Delta has their own American Express Blue. There's American Express Rose, Pink. The one I have is the American Express Platinum. I know it's a little pricey at the recording of this video. It's $679 per year. But if you utilize their benefits as far as global entry, their entertainment credits, airfare credits, all add up and kind of washes itself out. When I travel quite often, at least twice a year. So the American Express Platinum, I believe, is perfect for travelers because it takes care of all the foreign currency exchanges that would need to happen if you live in another country. When unfortunately had to attend a funeral in Canada for my uncle, we just used everything on my American Express, and it was able to transfer currency without no transaction fees. So that's the beauty of having the American Express Platinum. Number two would be the access to Centurion Lounge and Sky Lounge. I know Shelby Church did a video on these lounges, and it used to be the go-to place for people who have these cards. But now I think you just pay a fee, you're able to go in these lounges with no problem. I gotta say, it's a big lounge and it's usually full in there. But that's a nice place to have a layover. That way you have Wi-Fi access and creature comforts while you're waiting for your next flight in the next 2-3 hours. You have fresh drinks, fresh food, warm cooked meal without going anywhere. Number three is miscellaneous fees. So if you use your American Express credit card to book your flight, your rental car, your hotel, if anything unforeseen happens, it gets canceled some way or another, some kind of natural disaster or anything, it guarantees that booking or that reservation, so that way you get your money back. So utilizing the American Express is the go-to way for that. And as I alluded to earlier, if you're using American Express, you get all the benefits of having clear, pre-check global entry. So if you haven't seen that, so this is my second channel. My first channel is Hunter and Chavi, so I help people with cars. But I did do a video on that channel about applying for global entry. Check out that video. I'll put a link in below. You check out that video. But global entry comes with pre-check, and then clear, you can also get the benefits of having American Express, which they give you credit for. If you're traveling, it allows you to kind of move faster through the lanes. You don't actually bypass TSA, you still have to go through them, but you already been checked as a known traveler. And then like we talked about, when you book flights, hotels, the cars, underneath the American Express card, the travel insurance comes along with it. So if I book a car and you don't buy car insurance, I know there's people going to be in a comment below, but oh, you should always buy car insurance, rent a car. I find if you use just the credit card, they're okay with that, even the rent-a-car company, as long as you agree that you will be responsible for any deductibles. Number six is fraud protection. Unfortunately, my wife has been a victim of identity theft. If you don't know, I had to learn this the hard way. If you willingly give information to a scammer, then you're not able to get reimbursed back. But if somebody steals your identity and uses without your authorization, so naming, if I call you, I pretend I'm PayPal and tell you to send money, American Express will not be liable for that. They'll still charge you for that. Versus, all of a sudden I log into my PayPal account and somebody stole my money, then they can reimburse you for that. That's the big difference. So if you only give information, they don't reimburse you. But if somebody steals your information, then they can reimburse you. So that's great. I know there's gray areas in that area. Comment below for those that know about protecting your identity and your finances. Number seven, so you do get points for using American Express. I don't know how they do the calculations as far as purchases and how it goes into your membership benefits, but I'm pretty sure other cards do. But namely, Express does a pretty much a good deal. But you can use those points that you earn, the reward points, either toward buying a reservation or make a reservation, or you can actually use it to pay off your bill. I mean, it's great benefits. Most cards do have it. Number eight, like we talked about, the benefits of having the American Express card. You can shop at Saks for up to $100. They'll reimburse you back. So basically, let's say you want a $150 sweater. You're only paying $50 for that sweater because American Express will pay you the $100 for shopping there. Nine, you can be a Walmart Plus member. So they give you a $155 credit from Walmart if you're part of Walmart Plus membership. So Walmart's about $12.95 every month, and then times that by 12 is $155.10 around there. So, but American Express will credit you the $155. And number 10, we talked about entertainment. So, you know, Hulu, I want to say Disney Plus, all those are included in your package as far as your entertainment credit. Number 11, so American Express offers $200 Uber credit, so it can be toward food or ride. So it's $200 per year, so about $15 per month, $20 a month is. So those are the pros that I wanted to go over as far as the Platinum. Let's go over the cons now. Number one is the elephant in the room is the $695 per year for the American Express Platinum membership. I mean, like I said, if you utilize all those benefits, you add up the $200 Uber, $250 entertainment, that's already $450 already. Another $200 for global entry, that's $600. That's, like I said, if you actually utilize all those benefits, you actually make out or even out as far as paying for their membership. The food used to be good, the place used to be less crowded. I think number 1 and 2 is just the amount of people that's actually in the lounges. Because I looked around the airport, like, where is everybody? Like, they're all in the lounges. So I go upstairs, like, oh, they're all there. So there's overcrowding in the lounges. And the food, it's okay. I mean, it's not bad. It's not really like you would like top tier, like steak or something. They do have a lot of chicken if you're into chicken and rice and, you know, vegetarian options if you're out there. And depending on the lounge or what airport you're in, the food and the utensils might be different, because the one I was in JFK, they had real silverware, and then the one I was in Salt Lake City, they use paper. I would rather use reusable utensils. That way you're saving the environment versus buying disposable and just throwing everything in a landfill. Paying for your guests. If your guests, either your son or your spouse doesn't have the American Express, you're gonna have to pay the extra $50. But like I said, the $50, it's well worth it, especially to buy a meal at an airport. A McDonald's meal will cost you $20 at least, so that's at least halfway there. It's fair if you're paying $50 for the person to have all you can drink and all you can eat. I think it's a good money to pay for at an airport, especially an airport. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. So I just want to go over the pros and cons of having an American Express travel card. You can pick and choose you want. I'm here to help you with personal finance, cost savings, and building a business online. If you like these type of videos, please hit subscribe. If you want to sign up to American Express, use my link in the description below. Help support the channel. No extra cost to you. So thank you for helping out. Thank you in advance for helping out. And do content on personal finance, cost savings, and building a business online. Comment below if you want me to make other videos about other finances. I'm looking to make videos about purchasing an electric vehicle in the near future, especially my son is older now. He's about to go to college, so we'll do that video pretty soon. If you're thinking about college, check out this next video. Talked about, is college really worth it? All right, I appreciate it. See you in that video.